Hello, my name is Alexander Martinez, and the topic that we're going to be discussing today is, should online teaching be given equal importance as the regular form of teaching? Everybody here who is watching this video should be familiar with both forms. My Columbia College classmates and anybody who's ever done any regular form of teaching, whether it be high school or elementary school or something like that. The purpose of the speech that I'm going to be giving today is to give everyone a better understanding of why online teaching should be given the same importance as regular forms of teaching. So, regular learning is impacted negatively by the way information is delivered at the digital age. The need to have more flexibility calls for a better way of introduction of more realistic inferences of communication in the right way, according to Bentley B. and Kehrwald B. in 2016's Good Teaching to Better Teaching, One Academic's Journey to Online Teaching. Regular teaching will be better with the incorporation of a modest way of interaction and the incorporation of a better way of communication. Online teaching is taking shape in the modern world. Regular teaching is losing its value slowly. There is a need to incorporate regular and online teaching. Use of technology is probing the use of online teaching more than regular methods, and revolution is taking place to improve the learning process. Scopes of online teaching. Ciccone M. mentioned in a 2019 article titled Teaching Adolescents to Communicate Better Online, best practices from a middle school classroom. The developments of digital learning are still a major dilemma in the present age, with a major issue with its appropriateness. The remedy that is brought by technology is incorporated in the way things have to be modified in the most effective ways at every level of commitment. The insights are all about the creation of a modest way of optimization. And some of the points are: fears of using online teaching is still a problem. Use of regular teaching is proving not overall beneficial. Development of technology creates a better platform to advance. Resources access is more realistic with online teaching. And development of new avenues of online teaching increases efficiency and learning. To continue on, in the same article, Ciccone stated the flexibility of time and location is one of the reasons online teaching would be taken in the same weight as that of regular teaching. The appropriateness of time and place as access to education is a major advantage of incorporating the process. The use of information online teaching can help advance what is more realistic in specific articulations, such as the flexibility of time. Learning takes place at the convenience of students. It is easy to choose the most convenient time to learn. Students can learn during their much more productive hours. Flexibility of place. It is easy to access teaching and learning from varied locations. The issue of geographical barrier is broken by the use of online platforms. So, to continue on, Ciccone M. also wrote in the 2014 Making the Online Classroom Feel Like a Classroom, the context of teaching is a complete reflection of the real workplace situation in the long run of the set process. The only way to have the correct process of communication is by incorporating technology and the development of technological advances in the most realistic ways. Additionally, context advantage is attained and students can have access to real-world situations while learning. Tutors and instructors have the opportunity to share real workplace experience with students, and instruction processes is easier with the practical digital process. The context of learning reflects the workplace setting. One reason why online teaching is of equal importance is the ability to share information among tutors and students. Geographical boundaries help in the management of the particular concerns and the correct orientations. The level of incorporating procedures is set in a way that helps in the adoption of the course of action that is involving modestly. Information sharing is easier and fast. Students can share information limitless. The geographical issue of sharing information is broken. The electronic forms of content add value to regular teaching. Students and tutors can connect with others globally. Ciccone also stated that online classes offer enough content to the students and tutors, hence creating in-depth access to learning results. The diversity of information and accessibility is increased with online teaching than regular mode. People with disabilities will not have to move to classes to be able to learn. And other points are, online resources offer an in-depth understanding, the diverse and enriching experience in the learning process. Access in terms of equality and disability is optimized. The influence of digital information literacy is ensured, and easy administration of the process of studies. But there are limitations to online teaching. Bentley and Kehrwald also wrote teachers and students will experience isolation with the use of remote learning. The overload of content is possible given unlimited access to information. The issue of poor access to technology is making it impossible to learn to some students. Access to technology may require some training that may not be easily available. Access to technology may be a problem, like we've already discussed. Limitation access to the internet is in some regions can cause problems. The inability to use technology in any way, shape, or form could be a problem if you are unfamiliar with how to use a computer. And there's an issue with information overload, which is where you're overwhelmed by the amount of information that you may come in contact with. Just the vast amounts. I mean, this is the internet that we're talking about here. So, in conclusion, the use of online teaching is the next big thing in the administration of the learning process in school. It will be easy to teach students under any circumstance. Regular teaching will be better with the incorporation of digital instructions. The efficiency and timely delivery of content are attained throughout the processes in any particular platform of teachers, and it will be optimized through the incorporation of technology in any information access. So that concludes my speech for today. Here are my notes, and I have at least one person in the audience, and here he is. And that concludes my speech for today. Thank you.